Hi, church. I'm Joshua, one of the ministers here at Seneca Christian Church.
And I'm Nathaniel, also a minister here at Seneca Christian Church.
We just want to bring you some really great news. So we've shared this the last couple weeks, but we are coming back as a church family in real live person this Sunday. On June the 7th, we want to invite you and everybody you know to come join us at the church. So here are the things that we want you to know before you walk into church this Sunday, and here are the things that you can expect when you walk into church this week. So first things first, there will be 2 identical services this Sunday. We'll be doing that for the duration of the summer at least. But at 9:15 and 10:45, we will have 2 identical services. We're just asking that you pick the one that is most appropriate for you. We're not telling you which one to go to because we really don't care. But if we know most people are maybe want to gravitate towards that 9:15 service because that's pretty close to the normal time. We're just going to ask you maybe consider 10:45. They're identical. You're not missing out on anything. And so, hey, talk to your whole family. And if you want to switch that service, we would really encourage you to do that. That's going to allow us to have plenty of space to separate our families and keep good distance between everybody. But that's also going to allow us to invite our family and our friends. Those people that we know have been watching on Facebook or YouTube, but maybe haven't been able to join us in person, we want those people to be here. And so if you're one of those people, man, you're welcome to come home with us this Sunday. And so please come join us. So here's what to expect, though, beyond that. We want you to know that you're going to have a warm welcome when you come to church this week. Now, that warm welcome is going to look a little different. We're definitely going to have people walk in the parking lot saying hi, making sure you don't need any help, things like that. At the doors, greeting you, giving any instruction that you may need. But we're going to lay off the handshakes and the hugs, We're going to do our best on that, which is tough for our church. We like to handshake and hug and things like that. But we're going to honor everybody's space. We don't want to put anybody at risk. Please know that part of that warm welcome is our facility is ready for you. It has been cleaned, and it has been cleaned multiple times. Carpets, chairs, all that stuff. We're even going to have some people in between the services that will be wiping things down to make sure that it is clean and ready to go for our next service. So please know that we're doing everything that we can to prepare you. Now, here's the important thing that we really want to make sure everybody understands. We want anybody who is concerned about whether or not they should attend a group setting like this. If you're maybe one of those people that falls into that higher risk category, we want you to really consider whether or not you should come on Sunday. Here's what we want you to do. Talk to your doctor. Ask them. That's the first and foremost. And then make that decision with your family. If you don't feel like it's a good idea to join us, we get it. We totally understand. And maybe you're just still a little uncomfortable. We understand that as well. And so to accommodate that, at least through the month of July, we will be premiering our video of the sermon, the same sermon that everybody's going to hear at church, at 10 a.m. on the same platforms that we did house church, on Facebook and on YouTube. And you can find those at senecachristian.org. So you still, if you find yourself needing to stay at home for a little while until this all levels out a little more, you will still be able to join us at the same time. You're going to hear the same sermon that everybody else is at basically the exact same time that the church here is during that first service. And so we just want to encourage you to check out senecachristian.org to continue to worship with us, even if you find yourself needing to stay at home. Now, we do want you to be prepared that when you come in the lobby this Sunday, a few things are going to look different in there as well. We're not going to hand out bulletins. You're probably going to be handed a communion cup as you walk in, because we're going to avoid passing things. That's just one of the things we're doing to protect our people. So you're not going to have a bulletin this week, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to tell you what's going on, so it's no big deal. And we may be giving you a communion cup or passing that out in a different manner so that we're not passing plates and trays. So just be ready for that, but we're going to have good, clear instruction for all of that. Now, Nathaniel's here because he wants to walk us through and share some of the exciting things that we'll be implementing in the children's area, because you're going to see some new things there as well. So, Nathaniel, tell us what's going to be going on this Sunday with the children's stuff. What should we expect to see when we walk in this week?
Yeah, so we will have childcare and we will have children's services during both services. So during the 9:15 service, we will have anywhere from birth through 5th grade. We will have children's church and we will have childcare provided. And then during the 10:45 service, we will also have birth through 5th grade services provided. And so during that service, each of the different groups will be in their normal Sunday school class and what they would be used to there, as well as childcare for some of the very little ones in the nursery. So that's one of the things, is to know that both services have childcare provided in those for birth through 5th grade. The other thing is, throughout the service and in between services, as Joshua mentioned, we're gonna have people. They're gonna be wiping down the tables that kids are using. They'll have hand sanitizer back there for your kids, and just continuing to keep things clean back there throughout the service, as well as in between services and through the second service as well. And so all of that will be taking place. Maybe the biggest adjustment in some ways will be the check-in counter. When you go to the check-in counter, usually we have parents who are used to putting in their own name and checking in their kids. We will have a volunteer who will do that for you. They will be holding iPads so that only one person touches it and we don't keep passing it around multiple people. And so that'll be how the check-in works, and it'll be pretty simple. You'll have a warm and welcome face to greet you there at the check-in counter. But we are excited to see your kids, to have your kids back in service with us this week. And so that's a little bit of the changes in the kids area this week.
So we just want to end with this. Be praying for our church family. I think there's a lot of anxiety and a lot of nerves still about, maybe coming back as big groups. I know here amongst our staff and our leadership, we're really excited, but we know there's a lot of little details to work out. So we're just asking you to pray for us. And we know so many people have. You've been a huge support to our church family, and we couldn't have done this without you. So we just thank you for that. But more than anything, we just really hope that you can join us this week. And if you can't, we understand, we get it. It's not a problem. We hope to see you soon. But we know a lot of you will be able to. And man, we are excited to be able to come back together and worship. And we are ready. And that's what we want you to know. We're prepared, we're ready, and we're anxious to see you. So church, hope to see you this Sunday, 9:15 or 10:45. Come join us. Bring your family, bring your kids. We look forward to seeing you then. Cinco Christian out.